Okay. That's not ready. That's just, let me see if I have an image. Hi Heidi. I'm back. Oh no. Why do I see? It's really weird. And again, a few minutes ago it was okay. Just give me. Why is it? Okay. Let me see if that is. Yep. Hello everyone. Yeah, I hope everything is okay. Like this. So. Yes. Hi Anne. Hi Christine. And Heidi and Dawn. Hiya. How are you all? Nice that you are joining me tonight. I will be making, hi Sandra, I will be making a similar card like this with this background and the beautiful Petunia stamps. These are the summer Petunia stamps and they come with real big, let me show you, real big stamps. It's a set with a big stamp and just a smaller stamp and a sentiment. Do small things with great love. And the most beautiful thing is, hi Natasja, that you have companion dies with it. So you can cut the flowers out of the paper and it comes with 3 companion dies also for the sentiment, so that's really amazing. Thank you Sarah. Yes, I'm feeling better. I'm glad it's really was, yeah, I was, oh, I could go quickly to the doctor's office, so it was okay. Okay, like this. Hello Judy. Oh Christine, you won't regret it. I really adore them. They are amazing. So I'm going to take this aside and I'm going to start off and show you how I made this card. So at first I'm going to take a piece of paper and then of course I'm going to choose the larger stamp like this and make sure that the stamp is clean because I will be embossing it, and I'm going to use just give me a moment, my stamping platform. That's better. Like this. Yeah, the petunias are really my favorite. There are many beautiful stamps. Well, I adore them all. But I mean, hey, they are flowers. So, and I want it to sit right there. Let me see, yes. And I will be using my black embossing powder, the luxury black embossing powder from Lisa Horton Crafts. She also has now amazing new colors, and they are really stunning. But I wanted to use this black one from Lisa. It can be used with everything. Oh my gosh, I forgot to use my anti-static bag. Like this. And just stamp it on there with my watermark stamp pad. And you can see it just a bit, the print. Let me put that aside and take a piece of paper. Like this. And I'm just going to make sure it is all the way covered. Oh. Ta-ta. Look at that, they stamp perfectly. Just going to put that back in the tray so I can use it again. If there are any questions, you can ask them. There are some people of the design team in the group, and if I don't see the comments or anything, I will watch later what the comments were and if there are any questions. So, and I got my heat tool, my really gentle sounding heat tool. I normally would use my other one, but that gives so much noise and it's not nice to use it in a live video, I think. So I'm just going to heat it and make sure all the embossing ink will melt on the paper. And it will take or just something over a minute or something. I hope you can see that it melts. I don't know, it's really hard to show that on camera, or I have to get you close up. Really, if I have to get you really close up, but I think it's always mesmerizing to watch. I hope you can understand me. Hi Carola. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think. And it's really beautiful embossed. I'm just going to show it for the Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, that's really. No, I'm really never tired of watching embossing turn. That's really great. So that's the first step. You have to stamp it with a watermark stamp, or I have also the distress embossing ink that can be used very well. And then put the embossing powder over it and make sure to heat it with the heat tool. And watch it turn. You can see the glaze coming over it, and then it's set and good to use. The next step is let me take that. Yes, I used masking paper. Little hint, wink wink. And you can see I embossed this one already with the beautiful new Kitsch Flamingo from the Distress. And I will take, you can see that is also already embossed. so I didn't have to take all the time to put on the masking paper. But the masking paper is really good. You have a masking paper, stamp on it with a ink, and then I did fussy cut it, so I have really the clean edges around it. But you could also use the die to cut it out. That's also good. But the effect I want to have tonight, I wanted to fussy cut them, so you can see this is just a piece of the masking paper, and I'm just going to stick it on here so it fits over the flower. And when I am done with the masking paper, I have a sheet here like this, and with a stamped image. And when I am done, I'm just going to take the masking paper again and stick it on here, so I can use it multiple times. I did use this one, I think 4 or 5 times, or 6, I don't know exactly. But it's really good to use, and it really sticks. It really still sticks. And it's just in a plastic map. And I will put it in front of it. I can show you with this one. I already did the small one also. It doesn't mind that it's ripping here, because when you stick it on a paper, it's no problem. So you can put it on there. Okay, that's this one. So to put that one over there. And now for the background. I'm going to take my acrylic block, and I will use, where did I think with this one, the squeezed lemonade. I'm just going to take the squeezed lemonade and put something on my acrylic block over here, just like that. I'm not going to use the sponge. I'm going to do it in another way, because I want just a bit of a distressed look. So that, and I'm going to make it wet. Spray a bit over there, and I'm going to take a paper cloth that's also wet. And I'm going to take the ink and make sure it's good and wet. And I hope, no, it's not enough. I think the yellow is maybe a bit, oh no, here it comes. And I'm just going to dab over there. I have to take a bit more. It's a really light color, so. And the other thing is, you could also use a wet cloth, a wet baby wipe paper with no oil. It doesn't need any oil, or else it would affect any stamping you would be doing afterwards. So I'm just going to dab also over the masking paper to make sure all the color is around the leaves and the flower. And it doesn't have to be straightforward, just go here and there like this. And you can use this one later if you save it and you make it wet again. That's the beautiful thing of the distress ink. You can make it wet and use this color for any background to maybe just polish it in and make it yellow or anything. So that is that. Now I'm going to let this one dry. And You can also use the heating tool. Don't go close up, because then the masking tape, the masking paper will stick on a bit harder. But I'm just going to try to dry it for a bit. Yeah, the baby wipes with water, no oil. Yeah, and it's really easy to pull them off and stick it on there like this. Oh, now I will pull it off, but I shouldn't do that because I want to stamp something on the background. Oh, I was going too fast. I was going too fast. I wanted to stamp on the background, and I wanted to use boom 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 boom, yeah, the Distress ink, the Kitsch Flamingo, the Kitsch Flamingo oxide. I think that will go nicely with it. I'm going to take a piece of paper beneath it. I'm using the postcard background stamp. It's really got a distressed look also, so it matches really perfectly with the flower. I'm going to leave the masking tape on for a moment before I take it off, and I'm just going to stamp a bit here and there. It's really a great color, and Tim outdid himself again, just like Lisa always does. So I'm just going to stamp it twice. It doesn't need that much. And then I would be pulling off the masking tape like this. When you're ready with the background, you could use any background stamp what you want to use, but I did the postcard because it matches with this one. So you can see when I pull the masking tape off, you can see all the flowers are clean beneath it. These edges were my own fault because I didn't clean the stamp enough, and I had left some leftovers of ink in it, and this color is really light, so you see everything. But then you can pull off all the masking tape, and of course I prepped it, and I'm going over to this color. So I already prepped it by taking off the masking tape. So I stamped it really a bit different. I used different colors, but you can see later on I will finish this one and show it on the group with these colors, but I'm going to go on with this one. So you can see the difference between the colors and what the image is and what it looks like. So, and then I will be going to give it a little quick coloring, and it will be, I will be staying in the pink area like this. With the watercolor pencil, I'm just going to give it a quick color. And also with the pink flamingo is not so wet as the picked raspberry, but that's not a problem. Let's have a look. Just a quick color so you can see what it will look like. And like this. It's a really quick one, because you could also, I can do sometimes when I go and color, I can do it for, well, a long time, sometimes over an hour for some flowers, just layering it with different medium and different colors. So sometimes I will do this water-based coloring, and when that is done I will give it some pencil coloring, and it's just what it leads me to. It's always different, and all images are different. And I think these flowers can have any color. So you can see the difference already. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yeah, that's a really quick one, because maybe I will do it afterwards, and then I will grab my pencils and get some other layering on. But it's a good base, I think. I'm just going to do the leaves so you can see the difference. You can see now I am using the evergreen bow for the leaves, and it's really, I think it's really soft. And also for this one. But when I want it to be more green, I'm just going to take my pencils later on, and when it's all dry, I'm going to give it some highlights, and that's the fun of it. It's, if you want to do that in a life, it will take so long. And it's also good. I don't mind it, but I think for a live on this group it will be too much for me to do an hour of coloring. And don't forget, I think I can talk for an hour, blah blah blah, and I always think it's really nice to have you as viewers, and that you companion me on my crafty journey. I really, really adore it, and thank you so much every time you come over and watch and join me in my lives. I really adore that. So you can see it now. It's really easy, simple coloring, quick, and this could be it already. So you could add some pearls here or anything, or here. That's really not the case. It's not really a problem. And I can show you one I did before. I did this one also, and I used the speckled egg for the background, and it's really different with this one. So these are, let me show you this. So you can see I stamped this one with the new Kitsch Flamingo, and I colored this one darker, the flowers, and the speckled egg was behind that, and this is the squeezed lemonade behind it. You can see it's light, and if you peel off all the masking tape, it could be also a flower that you don't have to color. I think that's also nice to have a quicker card. And don't color the flower, because it's beautiful like it is, and it doesn't always need coloring, I think. So this is a bit of a difference. I did also already put a card on the back of this one. It's a really small card, and these are a bit bigger. And I will put a background behind this one, and I think behind this one also. Well, I can't, I just have to, I have to pull these off. It's just, it's so nice to see it in its hole. I can't leave it like this. I'm sorry. It's just a bit of a thing that I have to show it. I can't leave it there because it's really beautiful. And it's on its own beautiful. And you can see how it peels off, and I can use them again and again. Like this. Wow, that's more beautiful. That's really better. I think even I like this one more than this one. So I think I would leave this one like that. Okay, I just wanted to, I'm going to finish this one and show you this one later, how it is finished. The masking paper is, yeah, that's really cool, the masking paper. You can use it again and again. And it will not stick eventually, but if you use it really nice, it can be used again and again. Let's see if this one works. I'm now going to take my micron pen, just like this. And really simple, just go around the edge. And you don't have to do this, but I think that's enough. And also I'm going to add the sentiment. And I'm going to do it in black. I always like that. I also like it in companion colors with the card, but I think I will do it in black this time. So that's just, now I'm going to use the die also in a moment. Just let me do small things with great love. Oh, yes. Yeah, they are great. I really, really love them. I hope nothing falls down. Yeah. I'm going to use my sidekick and the companion die for the... Oh. Like this. I will take a piece of tape. One moment. I always stick it down on the it fits really perfectly around it. You get a great small, I think Lisa said 2mm edge, and I have to see what I have to use because I don't have my sidekick for long. I think it has to be like this. I'm sorry. Or do I have to do it like this? I'm sorry, no. Oh, help. I always see Claire working with the sidekick. Yes, that's it. And I had a little other small die cutter. But it was really small. So I bought a second-hand sidekick. I really love it. I adore it. And it's great. So you can see it really cuts perfectly, and you have a beautiful sentiment over there. I think I will sorry, where did I leave my, oh there. I got some yellow on here, so I'm going to give it just a bit of the yellow and a bit of the twisted citron. Just bear with me for a moment. I'm almost done. Like this. So it has some color. I'm going to dry it for a moment. Oh, little Gemini. Is that little Gemini also electric? Oh, sorry, I think I'm... Oh, no, you know, Sarah, because the masking paper, I will show you in a moment. The green, yeah, let me show you. Just for a moment. Okay, it is here. Sarah, this one is green because I used it multiple times. So when I am done, I will stick it back on here. And it's a paper print with a plastic photo sheet where I put the print in. And then I can stick all the pieces back together for the next time to use, as long as they stick. And I think I used this one about 6 times. And this is the same, only with the smaller flower. And I did this on the afternoon, so it's not a clean paper behind it, but I can't lose the loose pieces of it, because I did some fussy cutting and I wanted to save it and use it multiple times. So that's it. The Gemini is electric. Oh, it's really great. I don't know. Now I'll only have the big electric machine. Okay, so where did my tape go? And it was gone. No, I got it. Here is my tape. I'm just going to put some tape underneath it here, like this. Yeah, and like, yeah, I'm going to put it over here. I hope it's straight, like this. And if I will put it later on a background, it will be a beautiful big card. But if you use the small stamp, you can make the small card. So that's just up to you what you want. Like this, and like that, and like this. So I'm sorry. So this is the card, and with the techniques and the beautiful, beautiful stamps. They I really, really love them. And this is the card I made earlier. I didn't get that any backing, so, but you can see the difference. It's more beautiful to have a background behind it, a black or a cardstock, a craft paper background. That's also a good thing. So this, okay, I think that's it. Yep, I'm done. I made this card. I will finish this one and put it on the Facebook group later. I will see if I got any. I think my team has maybe answered some some questions, I will watch it if there are any questions. Oh, thank you, Corolla. Oh, I really love you and adore your style too. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone from the Facebook group watching. And thank you, the ones who are watching or gonna watch it on Instagram, because I'm live on Instagram also now. So, share it. Watch the videos. I will upload it to YouTube later on. Put the photographs on our Facebook group. I will be back in 2 weeks. Next week, Wednesday, Heidi will be back. And Friday, Dawn will be back. And Tuesday, Claire. Next week, Tuesday, Claire will be back. So we got every week somebody who is doing some live videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.